Hey Cancer, it's your honest homegirl Kᴏᴜ, and this is your intuitive timeless reading. So when you see this message, it is for you. Take what resonates. Anything else, leave it for another Cancer healing homie to hear. Okay, now Cancer, as I pay attention to the things that I do and the things that I'm thinking about before I do each zodiac placement reading, right? And the first thing I did was I realized that my stomach was empty. I haven't eaten anything all day, so I went and ate. And I don't know, some of you may love pizza like me, and I ate pizza and now I'm full, right? And the energy that I was getting from you guys, it was the fact that it's like you woke up this morning, or you woke up recently, or you woke up, it could be tomorrow, it depends on when you're seeing this. And you woke up kind of feeling empty inside. Like you lost a part of yourself, or there's a void there. There's something missing, right? And I'm going to tell you right now, what happened was, and there was a cardinal bird out in a few minutes. Before I lose my train of thought, I'll Google that. What was I saying? Okay, yeah, so that feeling, that void, that emptiness, that feeling of I lost something, I lost a part of myself. Well, you did. It was like you went through a death and a rebirth overnight, and there's something missing. The thing is, it was lower parts of yourself that no longer aligned with you. And it was something that you normalized, and you've been praying and asking for things to be removed, and it was removed. Now you have to have the willpower to use your logic over your emotions and start filling yourself up now with the things that you want. Okay, whether it's confidence, you working on your confidence, you working on your self-esteem, you working on your courage, being fearless, doing things that that'll help you. If you want to be a great public speaker, taking public speaking, you're doing things, or you are needing to do things to fill you up now. You were empty before. You were emptied out. God removed those ego layers. And now it's time for you to show yourself some self-love and embrace who you are, and fill yourself up with the things that you've always needed and wanted within yourself. Because nobody can make you feel confident. Nobody can make you love yourself and be happy with yourself first. Nobody's going to sit there and heal those wounds that you've had. Nobody's going to do those things for you. Nobody can. Nobody can fill that void for you but you. You may have distractions acting like it's filling up a void for you, but really you're the only person that could fill that void up. And you could fill it with trash, or you could fill it with luxurious things. Self-love, self-esteem, self-assurance, self-validation, self-forgiveness. What is it that you need for yourself? And that's what you need to be filling yourself up with. Not arrogance, not narcissistic behaviors, not belittling people to make yourself feel good, not, you allowing your emotions to get the best of you because you're feeling a certain type of way. You should be filling yourself up with self-control and self-discipline and self-accountability. When you feel a certain type of way, you don't go out and do a bad habit. You go out and you do something that is healthier for you. Exercising, meditating, trying a new hobby out, painting, taking a drive, listening to some real good music, high vibrational music, eating some healthy foods, reading a book, instead of you drinking, partying, oversexing, overthinking, overspending, overeating. Because once those things are done, you're still going to feel empty inside, versus the things that are on a higher frequency that are going to keep you feeling full. But that's a decision that you have to make. Do you want to stay empty inside, or do you want to be full? Empty or full? Which one is it? Okay? But Divine Spirit, let's see what's going on with my Cancers. Because I feel like a lot of you guys are going to step into your power. Yeah, you're unsure about it. You may not know what to do. Because all you've known was to be an immature person. And never wanting to grow up and hold yourself accountable. But I feel like you're gonna do it this time. I need you guys to do it this time. For yourself. Not for me, not for your spouses, not for your children, not for anybody else but yourself. Because when you could take care of yourself, you could take care of the people that are behind you. Not in the sense of they're behind you, but the people that look up to you, the people that need you, the people that depend on you, type of thing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys are going to have to communicate, okay? And I feel like this communication is between your higher self and your lower self right now. Oh, that's what I meant to do before I even get into the reading. I almost forgot. Let's look up the spiritual meaning of cardinal birds. I always looked at cardinal birds as a sign of, one of your ancestors, your spirit guides, one of your loved ones being around. And it says, many people believe that the cardinal bird is one of the most beautiful birds with spiritual meaning. They represent luck, manifestation, devotion, setting boundaries, loyalty, and domestic harmony. They can also show up as a messenger to encourage you to keep pushing towards your goal or give you comfort after losing a loved one. Okay, so a lot of you guys may have lost loved ones in your in the past or recently, and I send my condolences out to you. I don't care what anybody says, but that pain of missing I wouldn't call it pain, but I feel like the feeling of missing someone. 7-Eleven is important. So also let's Google the spiritual meaning of 7-Eleven. Is you learn to accept things. You've learned to react differently. You don't have a lot of anger or pain in you, but you will still miss people. Okay, you will still miss them, and that flame is high. So you missing somebody, even after being on the journey of self-love for a very long time, you are going to still feel that missing factor. But you won't allow your emotions to get the best of you. You won't go out doing things that are low vibrational because you miss people. You get what I'm saying? You'll start to connect more with them. You'll start to tap more into your spirituality. You'll start feeling their presence a lot more. And it says spiritual angel number 711 is a powerful sign. The number means letting go of the past and moving ahead with new beginnings. This meaning applies to your inner spiritual life too. When you see 711, look inward first. So that also correlates with what we were just talking about. Do you want to feel empty or do you want to feel full? A lot of you guys, there's a pregnancy coming. Okay? Possibly in Cancer season. All right. The Divine Spirit. What is going on? Be careful, because if you go backwards, you may end up pregnant during one of your binges of doing something you ain't supposed to be doing. So be careful with that too. Divine Spirit, what's going on with Cancer? And see, this flame is, woo, chill. It's hoy. The flame is above the thing, so we is speaking truth. Shoot, I hope this thing don't burn my plant, because then I'm gonna be mad tapping into y'all energy messing with my plant now. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so there's a baby girl. You've gotten the message. Someone's called you. They're having a girl. The doctor called you. You're having a girl. Okay, this little girl will be a Libra. Okay, or is a Libra, because you could have had your little girl a while ago, and she's a Libra. For some of you, you may be getting news, a message, a letter from the court system about this little girl. So if you was, I'm hearing, taking somebody for child support, or somebody was taking your spouse for child support, you'll be, yeah. There's something with the justice system, the legal system. There's something in the mail coming about a little girl. Something involving the courts. Some of you that have a little girl may have been wanting to take your person for child support, but you never went and did it because you wanted to really balance things out and change things and do things differently. Maybe your parents had your when your parents had another one of your parents on child support. You're like, I'm not going through the justice system, I'm not going through that court system. That's why you didn't do it. And the courts are probably sending a paper like you didn't finish doing X, Y, and Z. For others of you, you may be getting a message from your child's mother telling them that, saying, listen, I need, things to balance out between yourself, myself, and each other. You guys may be, I don't know, I'm getting something with taxes, or also something with, there's a letter. I'm heavily getting like custody, child support when it comes to this baby girl. Like there's some type of battle, or are you trying to seek balance with, some of you are trying to have better communication with your daughter. What else is going on with Cancer? But I do feel during this time this could also be your inner child, and then the sun comes up. It's like your inner child is trying to give you a message of it needing stability and security from you. Like you are the parent. It's like your inner child is judging you and telling you and basically questioning your parenting to yourself, your inner child. Your inner child is talking to you and telling you, listen, I don't like how you've been treating me. I don't like how you've been treating, because how you treat your inner child is how you treat yourself. And your inner child is like, listen, I'm tired of the emotional roller coasters. I'm tired of the feeling empty inside. I'm tired of feeling unheard, unseen, unprotected. I'm tired of it. And when you receive that message from your inner child, it's like you woke up this morning and you're like, it's a must that I'm emotionally balanced within myself, even through the tough times, even through the hard times, that I have to learn how to discipline myself and follow my intuition and keep myself protected, not in a way that it hurt, harms, and injures you or other people around you, but you protect your inner child by, again, what it said before, setting boundaries, healthy boundaries. When you don't feel like speaking to someone, especially when it comes to your partners, because you may be feeling a certain type of way, you don't want to project that energy onto the people that you love. So you may have to sit there and say, listen, honey, listen, right now is not a good time for me to talk because I'm trying to process how I feel right now about something that may have happened at work or happened outside of home, and it has nothing to do with the people in your home. But you don't allow you process things differently, okay, in a healthier way. How you've been going about things is changing, and it has to change. And we have nothing but family at the bottom of the deck, because how you've been has affected not only you, but it's affected your entire family. It's affected your entire family. And when I say your entire family, I'm talking about your immediate family, the people that live in the home with you, your children, your spouses, yourself. You may have went to bed all emotional and then you just woke up and didn't even feel the way you felt anymore. And that's because the inner child in you was like, enough is enough. Get it together. Because they're tired, okay? They're tired. And if you have children, your children are nothing but an inner reflection, a physical reflection of your inner child. And those children are probably sitting there, enough is enough. If they've been acting a certain type of way towards you, it's because of you and how you've been treating them. Because you allow your emotions to get the best of you and you take it out on them, meaning you take it out on your inner child as well. And that's not okay. Not for you, not for them. But I feel like you woke up and realized that. You're starting to reflect on the things that you did to your children, the things that you've said to your children, the things that you've shown your children, and how you've taught them to cope a certain type of way when their feelings are out of whack, instead of sitting here doing something that was healthy, like working out and eating right and eating less processed foods. And you are showing them how to cope with their emotions. The question is it healthy or is it going to be something that's unhealthy? But I feel like your children are like, Your inner child is like, If it ain't something balanced, we don't want it. Yeah, see, there's a lot of stuff from the past. A lot of the things that happened to you as a child, you're doing this to your children, or did do this to your children. But I do feel that you've turned over a new leaf and you're allowing yourself to see and accept what has happened to you, and everything you despised, you're seeing that you became that in some way, shape, or form, and you're healing that. You are going to sit there and be very disciplined with yourself and how you go about things and how you think and how you maneuver in life and how you show up as an authority figure in your family. Could be dealing with a Libra. Could be dealing with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces like yourself. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy like yourself. Some of you, your job has caused you to be this way. Especially law enforcement, military. You are realizing that has had an impact on your emotions so much. For some of you, you went into this to have that authority type figure over people. Some of you may want to walk away from this because you're realizing the reason why you even went into these positions was because of an insecurity you had in yourself, and you thought that this was going to heal something within you, but really nothing's going to heal that but you. Not your job, not your spouse, not your children, not money, not nothing. And the crazy part is you manifested this. So you may have woke up this morning and said, listen, I don't think I want to sit there and be a police officer anymore. I don't want to be in the military anymore. I don't want to sit there and be a judge anymore. I don't want to sit there and be this anymore, because you're realizing it has a lot to do with how you feel inside. Or for some of you, you're realizing that you're not going to allow your job to change you for who you are. You may be very in tune with your emotions. You may feel more than the people because a lot of militant people, they have trust issues. They don't know how to express their feelings, and they don't know how to communicate well. They don't know how to accept the fact that it's okay to cry. It's okay to show emotion. Like, these people are trained to not be that way. But you are naturally that way, and you're realizing that that's taking a toll on who you truly are. You can't help the fact that you care deeply. And you're probably realizing that some of the things that have been around you were not right, but you did it anyway because of the fact that you wanted to be accepted. And as a child, you just wanted to be accepted. And your children, all they want to do is be accepted by you for who they are. Not for who you want them to be, but for who they are. And I feel like you're letting go of some heavy, heavy stuff, Cancer. You might even be crying today. But guess what? Crying is a form of release. You're releasing these burdens. You're releasing the stigma that was put on you. You're releasing this acceptance from other people. And you're starting to really just say, I'm going to accept myself. I am a father figure. I am my father now. I am my mother now. I can parent myself the way I need to parent myself. And as you work on your inner child, you work on the relationship and the dynamic between you and your children if you have physical children. And if you don't have physical children, you'll be working on yourself so that you could have a better connection with your children later on in life. And you're going to be so disciplined with yourself when it comes to your healing. You're not going to take it lightly. And you're going to move forward with it. Because there's things that you want out of life. You want to feel full inside with yourself. And then you'll attract people that are full within themselves. And you guys could be full together. Nobody wants 50-50. People want a whole person. Okay? Is there anything else? And you're unsure about it all. And that's okay. The thing is, you're supposed to embrace the unknown, because the unknown could be whatever it is that you want it to be, but you got to get stuck out of your head. You got to get out of your head. Anything that is missing, it's missing for a reason. Because why? New things are coming your way. Happiness is coming your way when you let go and just let whatever fell fall. Okay? If you feel like crying today, cry. And you hear that thunder? I don't know if you hear it, but I hear it because the storm is coming. That tower moment is happening. But it's happening for you to release. I feel like your tower moment is you letting things go. You're letting it all go. You're letting it go. And it hurts. And it's painful. But you're stepping into your divinity. You're getting more in tune with your higher self. Okay? It's okay. It's okay to let go of things that you thought were normal that are not normal. Okay? You're letting go of how people treated you, how you had to work so hard to be accepted and still not accepted. You're realizing you were doing it for all the wrong reasons and for all the wrong people, and that's okay that you made that mistake, because if you didn't make that mistake, you wouldn't know what you know now. Okay? Have the willpower to do it. Have the willpower to change, Cancer. Have the willpower to heal, Cancer. Have the willpower to let go of the things that are not aligned with you anymore, Cancer. Let go of the validation that you've been seeking from other people other than yourself. Stop seeking everything outside of yourself. Is there anything else? I feel like your tower moment was the realization of the things that you've been doing to yourself for far too long. Don't be mad at yourself. For some of you, it may not happen until 2 weeks from now. Or it may take 2 weeks for you to really release all those things and feel better. Some of you, it may take 3 weeks. Okay? Is there anything else? Make sure you're protecting your energy. Taking sea salt baths. Meditating, grounding yourself. Wearing protection crystals. Prayer is one of the strongest things that you could ever do, is pray over yourself. Some of y'all need to get some Florida water. Put it in your bath, okay? Clean your house with it. Yeah, when it rains, it pours, guys. And it's pouring down right now. So you may be going through a dark night of the soul right now, but Spirit wants you to have strength, okay? It says, you are hereby declared a strong, resilient warrior of heroic proportions. Enjoy your battles, whatever they are, because you're guaranteed to come through them stronger, brighter, and more compassionate. And based on what I know of mythology, probably with great hair and a six-pack. So that, again, that's you exercising, you taking care of your hair, you taking care of you. You may be feeling like there's a storm within you. But even after the storm, the sun comes out. And we have inspiration. There's a voice of inspiration within me. Right now it's only a whisper, but the more I listen, the louder it will get. Soon it will be a flawless speech voiced by James Earl Jones with a megaphone with lots of applause. So after you go through this storm, after you go through this dark night of the soul, after you realize the things that you've been doing to yourself, you're going to come out stronger. And you're going to share your story with people. And it's going to inspire a lot of people to get out of their storms. Okay? And while you're going through this storm, protect your energy. You don't want to sit there and embody anybody else's energy right now. And Spirit wants to remind you that you're beautiful. Okay? You have to see the beauty within you. I'm beautiful even when I don't think it. I'm beautiful even when I don't see it. I'm beautiful no matter how many people don't say it. I'm beautiful and I don't even care if you know it. I'm beautiful, which is why I don't have to try so hard all the time to show it. You don't have to show and prove anything to anyone. You're doing these things for yourself. Divine Spirit, what oracle message do you have for Cancer? And we have yes. Your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. And then we have empowerment. You're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful, okay? But Cancer, that was your reading. I love you guys so much. Sorry for my camera shaking so much. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with a fellow Cancer. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at The Honest Homegirl and TikTok at The Honest Homegirl. Mwah.